Yeah, we have here Pam. She's the town drunkard, but also the town bus driver. Yeah, go figure why those two are combined. Hi everyone, I'm Lexi, and today we are going to be playing Stardew Valley. This is a game that I discovered in the year 2021, and since then I've been obsessed with it, literally, to the point where now I have fantasies about buying a house in the Romanian countryside and raising my own farm. I know, insane, but beautiful at the same time. So this is a classic. I don't think it requires too much introduction. It's an RPG, it's a farming RPG. You basically get the opportunity to take care of your grandfather's old house in the countryside, have relationships with people around you, grow cattle, plant seeds, help your crops, have an orchard, and you also get to go mining and fight little creepy crawlers. So without further ado, let's begin a new game. Okay, first of all, should we make it male or female? Let's go with the male. I don't know, I'm female, so I like sometimes to play as male characters. I already am playing a game that has been stretching across 14 years in the game life, and I have a girl, so I kind of got bored a little bit. How should we call him? Let's see. Henry. Let's give him a distinguished name. What should be the name of our farm? Strawberry Land. We want to be Strawberry La? Okay, Strawberry La. We only have space for Strawberry La. What is our favorite thing? This is important. You need to name a specific favorite thing because every time you get an achievement, like a star drop, you will have dreams of that specific thing. Our favorite thing is pizza. No. Our favorite things are cuddles. We also get to have an animal. Do we want him to have a cat or a dog? I want him to be a cat lover, and I want him to have this kind of a cat. You can play a bit with skin color. You have a range of options here. I'm just gonna make him pale like myself. The hair, you can change the hair as well. We can make him an emo farmer. I think this is okay. We can change the shirt, but you can do this throughout the game. You will be given the option to raise sheep and rabbits and then shear them off the wool. You get to spin the wool and create clothes. I really like the farmer's uniform, the overalls. The pants can be short, you can give him a dress. He could look mighty Scottish if you want him to look like that. And should we give him a beard? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just gonna leave him without a beard. You can also play a little bit with the hair color here. We can give him blue hair. The eye color could also be further customized. We can give him green eyes. Yeah, he looks very green, very aqua. Okay, so we can also choose here what type of farm we want. We have the standard farm, the riverland farm, the forest farm, the hilltop farm with the rocky terrain. We have the wilderness farm. This one has more monsters, basically warping around. So you're going to have to fight monsters in the mines and on your farmland as well. But I'm not really into fighting, so I'm not going to choose that one. This one is called the Four Corners Farm. It's a land divided into 4 parcels. We have the Beach Farm. This is one of my favorites. And we have the Meadowlands Farm. It's not the best for growing crops, but there's a chewy blue grass that animals love. You start with 2 chickens. Oh. Here on the Beach Farm, you can't use sprinklers, which is really bad for your crops. The Riverland Farm is very beautiful as well. I think let's try the Meadowlands Farm. Okay, it's the first time. I think this is part of this 1.6 update. The game has been regularly updated. Okay, so, and for my very special grandson, This is our grandpa. He's lying on his deathbed. I want you to have the sealed envelope. No, don't open it yet. Have patience. Now listen close. There will come a day when you will feel crushed by the burden of modern life, and your bright spirit will fade before a growing emptiness. Yikes, Grandpa. I mean, but he is on his deathbed, so I wouldn't imagine him having any other kind of thoughts. When that happens, my boy, you will be ready for this gift. Now let Grandpa rest. An undisclosed number of years later, you work for the Georgia Corporation. Capitalist bastards. These are your working conditions. Smile, you're with Georgia. But don't worry, in the game you'll be able to get your revenge on them by terminating their supermarket in your village. Ha ha ha. And this is you. And you bring out the letter from Grandpa. Dear Henry, if you're reading this, you must be in dire need of a change. The same thing happened to me long ago. I'd lost sight of what mattered most in life, real connections with other people and nature. So I dropped everything and moved to the place I truly belong. I've enclosed the deed to that place, my pride and joy, Strawberry La Farm. It's located in Stardew Valley on the southern coast. It's the perfect place to start your new life. This was my most precious gift of all, and now it's yours. I know you're honored the family name, my boy. Good luck. Love, Grandpa. I wish I had a saving letter like this. If Louis is still alive, say hi to the old guy for me, will ya? We will see very soon that Louis is the mayor of Pelican Town. A journey into the heart of nature. How beautiful. Oh. There we go. We're excited. We're arriving. I have played this game from scratch several times. I think I'm at my 7th round. It never gets old. It's always sweet, it's always gorgeous, and you get to add modifications to it, also commonly known as mods, and it's amazing. Like, people have built entire new cities and storylines and characters, and it's just beautiful. But today we're gonna stick to the classic version. Hello, you must be Henry. I'm Robin, the local carpenter. Mayor Louis sent me here to fetch you and show you the way to enter your new home. He's right there. Oh, he's there right now, tidying things up for your arrival. The farm's right over here, if you'll follow me. Robin is the lifeblood of this community. There is nothing that this woman cannot build. She literally knows everything. I love her, and she likes goat's cheese, so she's not very finicky in terms of gifts. She's easy to please. So this is Strawberry La Farm. It looks a bit like a mess, but it's yours. What's the matter? Sure, it's a bit overgrown, but there's some good soil underneath that mess. With a little dedication, you'll have it cleaned up in no time. Yeah, that's the spirit. Optimism. We can do it. And here you are, your new home. Ah, the new farmer. This guy had keys to our house? Freaky. Welcome, I'm Louis, mayor of Pelican Town. You know, everyone's been asking about you. It's not every day that someone new moves in. It's quite a big deal. I'm like the superstar of the community right now. So you're moving into your grandfather's old cottage. It's a good house, very rustic. Don't worry, initially we start off very modest, but we'll be able to expand it. Rustic? That's one way to put it. Ah, you guys. Krusty might be a little more apt though. Rude. Don't listen to her, Henry. She's just trying to make you dissatisfied so that you buy one of her whole house upgrades. And we will. I'm completely convinced by her rhetoric. Anyway, you must be tired from the long journey. You should get some rest. Tomorrow you ought to explore the town a bit and introduce yourself. The townspeople would appreciate that. Oh, I almost forgot. If you have anything to sell, just place it in the box over here. I'll come by during the night to collect it. So that's our shipping bin. Well, good luck. Thank you. Run along. I have work to do. Okay. The rooster has been calling. The game is a saving. It's time for us to get moving. It shows you the commands over here. You can easily play this with a mouse, or you can play with the keys as well. So first of all, let's open the package. We got some hay for our animals. Okay. And then we have tasks here. Our first task is harvest an egg from your chickens. Feed your chickens each day by letting them eat grass outside or by placing hay into their troughs. Once they are mature, harvest an egg. Introductions. It would be a nice gesture to introduce yourself around town. Some people might be anxious to meet the new farmer. So we already met Robin and Louis. We need to meet the other 26 townsfolk. A fun thing that you can do is you can watch TV at the beginning of each day. No, don't take the television, watch it. We have the weather report. Welcome to Kozu 5, your #1 source for weather, news, and entertainment. And now the weather forecast for tomorrow. It's going to be a beautiful sunny day tomorrow. When it's rainy, all your animals sit inside. They are not able to graze. So pigs, for example, will not be able to find truffles. And it's also, you have low visibility. We also have fortune teller. Welcome back to Welwick's Oracle. If you seek hidden knowledge of the future, well, you've come to the right place. The spirits are somewhat mildly perturbed today. Luck will not be on your side. So this means that if you go into the mines to fight the monsters, you will have all sorts of issues and it's going to be quite difficult. But on a lucky day, you will find more gems. You'll be able to walk along the mines without that many monsters attacking you. Okay, we have here a wardrobe, but it's empty, so we cannot change our clothes yet. And we can turn on and off our beautiful fireplace. I'm gonna turn it off because it's spring and we don't really need that much heat in springtime. And here we are. We have a set of tools. We can use the scythe to basically clean up the grass. We're gonna need the grass because we can create further things for our animals. We have here a pet bowl to the side. We don't yet have a pet, but we can fill it up with water anyway. And we can chop wood. Wood is really important because it helps us in creating basically everything. The trees, they each give you special seeds. And if you get a seed from each of these trees, there are 3 different types of trees in total, you can create a snack. And snacks are important at the beginning of playing the game because you have very limited energy. Your energy bar over here in the low left corner of the screen, it shows you that you have very little life. So you run out of energy very quickly and then you can't do much. You're no longer able to fight. You're no longer able to use your scythe or feed animals or walk even. So it's really good to get as many seeds as possible. Okay, so I'm trying to at least clear the path so we can move around. We see that we have a coop here for our chickens. Let's go inside and feed them. Ah, they're babies. How adorable. And we can put the rest. Oh, wait, I forgot we don't have a silo. So we can open the door so that they can come out and feed themselves. Especially right now, since it's springtime, it's all very relaxed. We have a lot of grass. In wintertime, the conditions are a bit worse. We also have this pond over here. We can fish in it and we can also recharge our little watering can. You can also harvest the grass. You can transform it into hay. But at the moment I wouldn't suggest doing this because it's nice for the chickens to feed themselves, and also because you don't have a silo. A silo is basically a tower in which we collect our hay. Just want to make it nice for the chickens so that they don't stumble upon rocks. Okay, beautiful. And we can also collect the tiny seed pods. There we go. Good. So we have taken care of our animals. It's super important that you take care of animals in general, guys. There's nothing that I hate most in this world than animal cruelty or animal neglect, honestly. Like, it bothers me more even than child... Well, not really, no, I wouldn't say that. Both of them are disgusting. And we also have something interesting here. So you see, this looks like a structure that requires some renovation. Whatever this once was, it's now in ruins. This is your greenhouse, okay? This is where you can raise plants in the winter time. And it's not only really functional and pragmatic, it's very helpful to have that, but it's also very beautiful once we manage to complete some tasks and yeah, basically bring her back to life. You have to complete the tasks in the community center, and I'll show you in a second what these are. Let me just... Yeah, I'm just very focused on the energy level so that we still have some energy to walk around and meet some townsfolk. It's 12:30 p.m. The game is very leisurely. You get to organize your tasks however you want. The only thing is that you fall asleep naturally at 2 in the morning. And it's good to put your character in bed before that time, because if you fall asleep while you're doing something at 2 in the morning, you wake up with very low energy the next day. So it's good to just put him in bed at around 12, so that you are filled up with energy the next day. Okay, yeah, my energy is already quite dangerously low, so let's walk around a little bit. I want to show you. So here we have the bus station, and we have mine carts. They are out of order because we haven't completed some of the tasks in the community center, and the bus to Calico Desert is also out of service. I mean, Lewis has been doing shit for this town, honestly. As a mayor, he hasn't been working on the infrastructure at all. It's almost like he's a mayor in a Romanian small village, you know. Let's meet Caroline. Hello, you must be Henry, the new farmer. I'm Caroline. My husband runs the general store here, and you have met my daughter. And have you met my daughter Abigail? She's the pale one with the purple hair. Abigail is so cool. You have here a board, and you get to see the birthdays of each person. When you give a person a gift for their birthday, it immediately gives you a heart. And it's important, if you have a look at your inventory, it's important to get people to like you, because then they give you recipes, they give you gifts, and you get to date them as well. Once you reach this level, you give each single person, you get to see who are the single and eligible bachelors and bachelorettes. You get to give them a bouquet of flowers, and you're officially dating them. And once you have the whole bar, you can get married to them. Let's go to Pierre's. Let me show you Pierre's. So this is Pierre. Hey, it's Mr. Henry, the new farmer. I'm Pierre, owner of the local general store. If you're looking for seeds, my shop is the place to go. I'll also buy produce from you for a good price. So we get to buy a backpack. We can purchase a backpack so that we can increase the slots that we have, because at the moment they are just pretty lame. These are all the slots that we have, so we cannot carry that many things. But we need 2,000 gold. We could sell sap, and we could sell these mixed seeds to him, and we may also purchase seeds from him. The trees are really good because you get to plant them, they grow, they take about a month to grow, and then they just produce fruits for you without you needing to do anything. You don't need to water them. So that's actually quite good. But I'm going to purchase some parsnip seeds. Let's get 20. And we're also gonna meet Leah. Hello, it's nice to meet you. You picked a good time to move here. The spring is lovely. Leah is the town's artist. We cannot go into people's private rooms before we have befriended them. I'm just going to show you around. Pierre also has an altar of worship, altar of yoga. This is basically their church. And here's their kitchen. And once you get enough points with Caroline, you get to enter into her secret dojo garden Eden room. It's really beautiful. She also gives you the recipe for how to make tea. Okay, Abigail is not here. Unfortunately, we cannot meet her. A really fun thing you can do is you can kick the trash cans. And at the beginning of the game, it's really important that you do so because you get food. You get some leftovers or you get some seeds. By the way, this is Lewis's house. And now we're going to cross the bridge and we're going to arrive at the blacksmith. It's locked. He just closed for the day. We found some garbage, but unfortunately we don't have space to carry it. Ah, Joja Cola. We can take the seeds and throw them away, and I'm gonna drink this Joja Cola because it gives me energy. Yeah. And we can go inside. And this is the museum. Hello there, welcome to the Stardew Valley Archaeological Office. This is embarrassing, but the previous curator read off with the entire collection. We don't have any artifacts for display, but I'm hoping to remedy that soon. Hey, if you find any artifacts or minerals out there, would you let me know? You also get to read books. There's a book missing here. Tips on farming. Use fertilizer to improve quality, reduce workload, or hasten crop growth. Fruit trees take a whole season to grow, but they require very little maintenance. Keep the area directly around your new sapling clear, or else it may not grow properly. Hey, would you look at that? It's sunrise as well, just as a little distraction. Crops will die as soon as the season ends unless they grow in multiple seasons. For example, corn. Corn, you can plant it in summer and it grows throughout autumn as well. And some crops such as kale and wheat need to be harvested with the scythe. Okay, so it's useful if you don't want to have your nose in all sorts of cheat sheets online. It's useful to come to this place and read books that you can find as you basically mine the soil. And here we need to populate, we need to repopulate this museum. It's going to be a pretty difficult task, but it's very rewarding and super fun to keep finding gems and to keep adding them to the collection. So let me walk you, we can actually collect right now the soggy newspaper. When put into a specific recycling machine, the soggy newspaper can become a piece of cloth. So here's the Joja Mart. This is the supermarket of the village. And here is the manager, Morris. Welcome to Joja Mart. How are you doing today? I don't believe we've met. I'm Morris, Joja Customer Satisfaction Representative. When you decide you want to become a Joja member, I'll be delighted to help make your transition to a joyous experience. Okay, and some people in the village work here, but this is how it looks like. You don't really get to interact with any products. You just get to read what it says. Joja diet, low-fat beans, canned meals. And in certain cases, the Joja Mart is actually better than Pierre's because Pierre is closed on Wednesdays, so you cannot get products on Wednesdays, while Joja Mart is open throughout. And Joja Mart has lower prices in certain cases. For example, the parsnip seeds are 25 cents, while we bought them from Pierre's with 20 cents. Okay, so some things are more expensive, others are less so. You can also buy wallpaper and flooring from both shops. But I barely have stuff to eat, you know. I don't really have the space for anything else. Let me just grab some grass. And over here, this is a fun new thing that the update has included. You get to have a person come on a balloon, and they sell books, they trade books. It's the bookseller. He occasionally arrives in town, I think 2 days in a month, and you get to exchange some important books that level up your skills. Okay, so this is the main part of the town. Here we have the STARDEW Saloon. Here is the house of Evelyn. Why, hello and welcome to our dear little community, dear. You can call me Granny if you like. And here we have Alex, who is a hunk. Oh, hey, so you're the new guy, huh? Cool. And here we have George, the grumpy old man of the town. Humph, it's irritating to have to meet all these new people, huh? Name's George, by the way. Now buzz off. And unfortunately, he is wheelchair bound. We have a dog here that Alex will really enjoy interacting with, but not yet. Again, things are gonna open up as you progress through the game. Yeah, we have here Pam. She's the town drunkard, but also the town bus driver. Yeah, go figure why those two are combined. Hey kid, the name's Pam. We also have my favorite character, Gus. He's a sweetheart. Well, hello there, I'm Gus, chef and owner of the STARDEW Saloon. He also loves oranges, and I love oranges too, so I enjoy giving him that gift. Welcome to the STARDEW Saloon. Can I get you anything? And we have here Emily. In another game that I'm playing, so a more advanced game that I'm playing, I'm actually married to Emily and we have 2 children, so I'm very happy. She is very crafty, okay? She's really into crystals and amethysts, and she makes coffee for you and she makes clothes for you. She's really good to have as a wife. Oh, I can read it on your face. You're going to love it here in Pelican Town. If you're ever looking for something to do in the evening, stop by the saloon. That's where I work. Don't mind if I do. And these are some of the things you can buy from the saloon. Coffee is excellent because if you buy it, you get speed. You basically get to do things faster. And you can also buy recipes, so you can cook these things at home by yourself. We unfortunately have very little money. Everything is quite expensive here, so it's better if you can make it at home. I don't know you. Why are you talking to me? Shane is the other drunkard of the town. I really don't like him as a character, even not because he's an alcoholic, but I don't like him because he's just awful as a person. Hi, I'm Clint. Clint is also really cool. I'm the town blacksmith. If you ever need to upgrade your tools, I'm your guy. He's a bit of a meat and potatoes kind of guy. But before nighttime falls on the village, I want to show you the beach. So we have a special teleporter space once we manage to find our return scepter. We have here the dock. And once you get a specific tool from Willy, your fishing rod, so this is where Willy lives. Gone fishing, I'll be back tomorrow. Once you get that tool, you get to fish in any body of water you encounter, basically. And over here you will also have a ship that will take you to Ginger Island, a specific edition. Over here we have the house of our poet Elliot, and here we have another task. With 300 pieces of wood, this could be fixed. So we need to bring 300 pieces of wood here. We only have 47 at the time, so that we can explore the other half of the island. At nighttime, all of the townsfolk gather at the saloon. So if you need to give gifts or talk to people, you can do it over here. There is also the doctor's shop. I didn't have time to show you. It's already closed. But what I want to show you before I go to bed is this space. It's like a community garden. You have a fountain. There's a playground for children. We get to gather some more grass. and fiber. Okay. And here is the mysterious community center. It's derelict. Yeah. So we're going to have to work through it to make it better again. We're basically doing all the jobs that Lewis, as the town mayor, is supposed to be doing. I wonder why we never get the upgrade to become the town mayor. Here is Robin. We met her at the beginning, the carpenter. Here is her home. She has 2 children. And here is the town's vagrant. I really like him. He's asleep now. We can't really meet him. But he has a really beautiful story development with an orphan child from Ginger Island. And here, as we can see, these are the mines. We will be able to explore them, but not yet. First, the workers need to destroy this boulder. And once this has been accomplished, we will have that part of the land opened up for us to explore. Another fun thing, oh see, it's 12 o'clock. Another fun thing is that we will have this boulder removed from here, so we will get to access the town spa services, which are for free. It's like a community pool in which you can bathe, so your energy levels get replenished. Everything is very dark right now because we haven't yet created torches. So let's see. No, we don't have sap to create the torches, but we can create the campfire. And we need to throw away the soggy. Yeah, see? At the moment we have to make a lot of compromises because we are very low on space. And the campfire, you can basically take it, put it over here, and it lights up. Do we have anything to sell? Yeah. Let's put those in because it would be good to earn some money. We can always make some more tomorrow. And let's light up the fire because it could be cold at night. And all this being said, let's go to bed. This is the end of our first day in Stardew Valley in Pelican Town. This is it. Basically, this is what you mostly need to do. Talk to people, give gifts, solve clues. You have a list over here of all of the things you need to do in order to get the story. We've already met 13 people out of 28. This is excellent. And we need to get an egg from the chickens. Let's see, the fortune teller. Do we have a lucky day? The spirits are very displeased today. They will do their best to make your life difficult. Oh, okay, so stay away from the mines. It's okay because we can't actually go there anyway. And I also wanted to show you how you can start planting, start making your garden. So we have our hoe. And we get to make these tiny little spaces. And we plant the seeds. There we go. So we can grow our parsnips. So we can get some food and make some money. There we go. I should have actually gotten 21 seeds, but maybe we can find some mixed seeds in nature. We can create a wooden path as well. You see? So maybe something that runs from the house all the way to our garden. If you have a path created, you walk faster on it so you don't waste so much time. And as you will see, time is important in the game. Because as you noticed, a lot of things close down. Initially, we're going to have to water these square by square, which can be infuriating. But as you upgrade your tools, you get to water more than one square. So at a time, you know. Let's just water that for good measures. And we got mail. Advertisement. Stop by Pierre's General Store today and check out our affordable size 24 backpack. See you soon. I would Pierre, but I'm only at 297 gold and you require 2000 gold. So, Willie, just got back from a fishing trip. You should come down to the beach sometime. I've got something for you. This is really important. We need to go and get our fishing rod from Willie. Fish is a really wonderful way to get income. Look. Oh, sorry. I wanted to show you how I can get a seed from that tree, but unfortunately I destroyed the seed. Let's clear up some more of the farm and also gather some resources in the process. It can be so relaxing just to walk through this, just to be here in Stardew Valley and just do your little things. Time passes very quickly. I spent a lot of time in this game. God knows how much time I've actually spent since I started playing it in 2021. Oh no, see? I have been a bit careless with my energy and I'm already exhausted and it's only 10 in the morning. Look at our chickens. They are actually too tiny to give us any eggs, so we're just going to have to gloss over that detail. I'm just looking to see if I can find some seeds. No, I can't collect the seeds. I think we're gonna have to lose a day. I think I'm gonna have to put him to sleep. Yeah, he's just too exhausted. I didn't realize that it would take such a toll on him. Oh, today is raining. You can tell by the fact that when you're in the house, the windows are dark rather than light. So today we have our work basically done for ourselves. When it rains, you don't need to water your crops because they are naturally watered. So what I want us to do, although it's quite early, is go quickly to Willie and get our fishing rod. But in the meantime, seeing as he only opens after 7 in the morning, I'm just gonna get some more stones. We also need some wood to create a chest, and we have some torches. That's really good, that comes in handy. Let's just take care of this small tiny wood. This is a specific type of wood called hardwood. You need it in construction, but we don't have a tool strong enough to cut it down at the moment. 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. I need 50 pieces of wood to create a chest. That's what I'm counting. So we got some mixed seeds. This is great because that means we have a space next to our turnips and we can plant. There we go. And now that we have, see, we can create, now that we have sufficient wood, we can create our chest. And we can put our chest inside of our home, over here maybe. And now you can drop all these resources in there, so you don't have to carry them with you. Let's go to Willie, let's go to the beach. It's gonna take a while because he's very slow. But look, if we use our hoe on these tiny things that move in the ground, we got an additional type of seed. We got carrot seeds. Plant in spring, takes 3 days to grow. We're gonna quickly go back and plant our seeds. In the beginning stages, you're gonna have to be as fast as possible. And look, we have a geode. Awesome, I didn't even notice that. You found the geode. The local blacksmith can break it open for you. Who knows what might be hidden inside. Usually in geodes you find gems that you need to give over to Gunther, not Hunter, and you add to the museum collection. Let's very quickly, on our way to the beach, also meet the doctor. The doctor is my sweetheart. Initially, I fell in love with him and I married him first because he's like the ideal prototype of a geeky, smart, clever, caring guy. Harvey! Although a lot of people could think that he's a bit of a loser, but I don't really agree with that. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Harvey, the local doctor. I perform regular checkups and medical procedures for the residents of Pelican Town. It's rewarding work. He's very easy to please. You can just give him a cup of coffee and he will love you for it. You can also buy medicine from him, so if you're exhausted, you can also get an energy tonic or muscle remedy. Okay. On our way to the beach, we go through the graveyard. We also have a sewer here, which will play a significant part in the story. But let's just get... yeah. So we have a cinematic moment. Ahoy there, son. Heard there was a newcomer in town. Good to finally meet you. I'm still trying to unwind from a month out on the salty seas. It was a big haul. I sold a lot of good fish. Finally saved enough to buy me a new rod. Here, I wanted to have my old fishing rod. This game makes me so happy. It's important to me that the art of fishing stays alive, and hey, maybe you'll buy something from the shop once in a while. Now we got our fishing rod. You received a bamboo pole. It's pretty basic, you get to upgrade it, but it's good enough. There's good weather here in the valley, all kinds of fish. Oh yeah, my shop's back open now, so come by if you need supplies. I'll also buy anything you can catch. If it smells, it sells. Hehe, that's what my old puppy used to say anyway. He's adorable. I mean, I really love all of the craftsmen in the village. So let's try to catch a fish. Let's see how it works. It's a bit tricky at the beginning. It was the most infuriating thing when I started the game. I couldn't catch a fish for I think the first 2 years. But you basically just throw it in the water, you wait, and then you need to be careful that this green square is constantly surrounding the fish. Yeah? So you need to match the green square to the fish. There you go. And we got our first fish, sardine. Yay! Let's eat it. And you could see how your energy bar went up a little bit. Let's try another fish. Fish is really good for earning extra bucks. So the next one we're going to catch, we're not going to eat. Also, you can get specific fish when it's raining, so rainy days are really good to exploit. Okay, come on buddy, come on. Okay, that was an easy catch. We got a flounder, perfect. Let's sell it to Willy for some quick bucks. And here is the range of other things you can buy from Willy. But we don't have time for this. I got a bit mixed up over there. It's important to use your hoe on these squigglies in the ground because you always catch all sorts of extra things. Okay, and now let's go and crush the geode at the blacksmith. Let me show you how it works. Process geodes. We got our first artifact, a thunder egg. Gunther can tell you more about this if you donate it to the museum. So whenever you pick up an artifact and it says Gunther can tell you about this, you need to donate it to the museum. Abysmal. Not a single piece in the entire collection. My belly is rumbling. I should get ready for breakfast soon. What's this? You found something? Let me see it. Remarkable. It's very old. I'd love to study this in greater detail, but it is yours. I've got a favor to ask you. Would you consider donating any new artifacts or minerals that you find? We could make a groundbreaking discovery together. Oh, and who knows, if you keep donating, I might come across some interesting items to send your way. So when you donate, you also get certain gifts. If you decide to donate, just bring me the objects to the front desk. You get seeds or machines or decorative objects. So it's a win-win for both of you. Okay, let's donate our first item. And you get to choose where to put it. I'll put it right in the middle. Okay, and we also got our list got updated. And we got 250 gold for doing this. And let's also meet another townsperson. This is Penny. Oh, hello, I'm Penny. She's a bit bland. I don't really like her as a character, although it is known that the creator of this game, Concerned Ape, considers her his favorite character in Stardew Valley. I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily say she's my favorite, because I like people that know how to do things and that are useful in some way. I really like that. So I would say maybe Emily, Gus, Willie, the blacksmith, you know. These are my favorites. I don't really have a fondness for people who just look pretty. It's not my thing. So I think we can go right now. Let's see if we can meet. It's Wednesday, as I said, and it's closed on Wednesday. Let's see if we can meet the townsfolk that live over here. Oh, and we can go into the forest. Yes. Sorry about that. The good part about rainy weather is that you can actually look into the trash cans without being reprimanded by the townsfolk. You have to be careful about that, because they could they diminish their respect for you if they see you binging in the trash. Hey, I'm Sam. Good to meet you. So we met another eligible bachelor. This is Vincent. Oh, a stranger. My name's Vincent. Mommy says not to talk to strangers, but you seem okay. He's really adorable. He's one of the 2 small kids of the town. And then we will meet further along as we progress in the story another 3rd kid who lives on Ginger Island. This is Jody, their mom. Oh, you aren't exactly how I imagined, but that's okay. I'm Jody. And this is their home. And we already met Emily, who works with Gus at the StarDrop Saloon. But she lives over here. And she has, look, Never Rains in Calico Desert. That's where my friend Sandy lives. She has a sister, considered by everyone to be the most gorgeous one, but I find her incredibly annoying. She's such a mean girl. Haley. Oh, you're that new farmer boy, aren't you? I already am eye-rolling. Huh? Oh, I'm Haley. And I'm so self-important. The good thing over here is that eventually you will get access to the sewing machine from Emily. And before you can actually get your own sewing machine, because you will get the chance to have your own sewing machine, you can come and create clothes in Emily's house. As I said, Emily is super useful. And here we have Leah's home. I don't know if she's at home. She's not at home, so we can't enter. And here we have the farming supply shops, Marnie's store. Let's meet her niece. This is Jazz. Hi. That's it. And over here, I forgot his name, but that other drunk guy who was rude to us in the StarDrop Saloon, he lives there. For some reason, I can't remember his name. It usually happens like this, that way people I don't like, I don't remember their name. Ah, Mayor Lewis told me you just arrived. I'm Marnie. I sell livestock and animal care products at my ranch. You should swing by sometime. Marnie's gonna be the one that introduces us to our pet, and you can purchase animals from her. but you first need to upgrade your things so that you can purchase the animals. And here we are in the deep woods. And of course you get to explore, you get to see all sorts of things. Once you upgrade your tools, you get to break a log that is blocking the entry to the secret woods over here. So for the time being we can't do this. We are too unevolved. But I want to show you the most fascinating character in Pelican Town. And this is Magnus the Magician, who lives in a tower. There we go. I forgot how we actually get to meet him. If it's locked, I forgot initially how we get to meet him. Anyway, just so you know, there's a wizard living in that tower. And again, we could do a little bit of fishing, because we get different types of fish depending on where we fish. If we fish in the ocean, we get ocean fish. If we fish in the river, we get river fish, so on and so forth. If you fish at nighttime, you get a fish that is specifically meant for the nighttime bundle. We failed. You see, you have to concentrate because we have a very small fishing rod initially. I just love this game so much. Wow, I'm already at almost an hour playing this game, but I love it. Time flies so fast when you play this game. It's such a blessing, such a privilege. Yeah, you can also get objects like the green algae, and I'm going to stop there because I don't have space in my backpack for any types of fish. So let's go home and put all of this. No. There's the flower. I think I'm gonna get rid of this rock and pick up the flower, the dandelion. So initially you're gonna earn a lot of points and get some money by scavenging, by just picking up stuff from the ground. I forgot. You have many entries into the farm, but they are temporarily blocked by this debris. Okay, I'm not going to interact with any of it because I don't have spaces in my backpack. Yeah, so you saw we can leave the farm over here. And this is basically over the motorway. We have this bridge, and this takes you towards Robin's house. But it's already too late to go there. You can leave the farm down there where we came from Marnie, and we can leave the farm over here through the route that we took initially next to the bus stop. So there are 3 ways to come in and out of your farm. I am going to sell a couple of these elements, and I will keep a couple of them because you will need them for the community center. Let's sell the stones as well. And we have energy, so let's not waste our energy. I'm just going to continue to gather some things, because since we have this energy, I want to make sure that we capitalize on it. I have to say it's been a good day. Better than yesterday. Let's see if I am ambitious enough to cut down a whole tree. It will get gradually easier to cut down the trees. And it's also nice to leave a stump in the ground so that the tree could regenerate itself. Another thing I want to try making with you guys right now after I finish cutting this tree is let's make some torches to illuminate Okay, I made as many as I could to illuminate the grounds. There we go, it's coming up really beautifully. And let's just finish cleaning up real fast this space over here. Initially, you have to be very close to all of the objects that you are cutting, but gradually as you progress, you will have a magnetic ring, which is going to allow you to pull towards you things from a great distance, so you don't have to actually stay so close to all the things you have been gathering or mining. And let's see, I think I have energy left for one more tree. Exactly for one tree. Wow, that was close. And let's make a couple more torches. It's always good to have as much light as possible. Let's see, I think we can sell some more wood, just because at the beginning it's good to sell stuff. I know some people may be screaming at me because you need them for construction, but I like to make some money so I can buy the backpack. We leveled up. There we go. Now we can craft a new recipe, the field snack. We can craft wild seeds, and trees sometimes drop more seeds than before. There we go. We got also 231 gold. This is it, guys. I'm going to end it here. It's already 1 hour into the gameplay. This has been Stardew Valley. Let me know if you enjoy it. I would love to play a more advanced version. I can actually show you the advanced level at which I find myself in my current gameplay. It's a couple of years down the line. So yeah, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for playing along with me, for enjoying this clip. Make sure to give it a thumbs up. It really helps the growth of my channel, and subscribe because I have so many more games I want to introduce you guys to and play along with you. In the meantime, take care of yourself and happy gameplay.